guys, Cait here. Please note that this video is just a meme and it's based on my opinions. We don't need to share the same opinions, but please be respectful towards the creator and fellow viewers of this video. Thank you and please enjoy. That annoying sidekick who doesn't really do much of anything, but he's supposed to be there for the comedy. Female lead gets recruited into the student council and he's the heartless student council president who ends up falling for her because she understands him the most. The childhood best friend who has yet to confess to the female lead because he's afraid of ruining their friendship. The classmate of the childhood best friend who does the stupid crap to try to get him to finally confess. The vice student council president who basically bonks the president on the head and says, "You idiot, you love her and she loves you. Confess to her already." He also reminds me of every nerdy idol from every male idol anime I've ever seen. The one singer in the male idol anime who's obsessed with the latest trends, social media, and looks. That bad boy male lead a shoujo female lead meets at her first time in detention who constantly teases her from then on out until they both start falling hard for each other. The outcast who the female lead ends up being partnered up with on a class project and finds out that he doesn't have the best life, so she visits his house after school to give him her bentos for his younger siblings. That male lead in that shonen sports anime that the Mary Jane lead falls for. The academic rival of the female lead, they always try to outdo each other until they realize that they have more in common than they expected. The handsome butler sidekick to your fantasy supernatural rich female lead who the girl ends up falling for anyway because he understands her. That idiot in the group who always causes everything to go wrong. Also, he gets smacked by the female lead's friends all the time for being that stupid. The rich boy who hires the female lead to be his servant or an employee at his family's business, and he treats her like a princess. The popular senpai that the female lead thinks she's in love with, but then when she meets the male lead, she comes to realize that her former crush isn't who she thought he was. The tall, pretty seme in some yaoi on Manta or Leijin comics. Hashtag pervert, stay away. He's Edward Elric. Or a Reba who ends up being more uke than seme. He's that neat from an isekai. He might get a harem, but he's too dense or shy to give the girls any mind though. That little sibling character who always cockblocks the main couple as if to say, "It's not time to kiss yet." The mythical creature king of some isekai world who takes the female lead to be his bride. He may come off as intimidating, but it's basically a Beauty and the Beast story. The Disney version of Vampire Knight. Yep, I said it. The prince who falls in love with the commoner girl because she's different from all the princesses he was forced to meet. That dense male lead who literally has no idea that the female lead is even flirting with him. Obviously not a harem protagonist.